Scorpio yearly horoscope for 2023. Your job responsibilities or projects may grow during this time, or there may be more options for employment. However, if you're too sure of your capacity to handle tasks and activities, you can end up taking on too much. Be on the lookout for that. As long as you don't overburden, engage in self-improvement activity, and prioritize taking care of your health, you discover more joy in your work. Your business is more likely to succeed if you offer services to others because you will be more satisfied with it. If relevant, you have a particularly good track record of employing new employees and your workplace is probably improving. Finding work may be simpler than normal right now. During this cycle, you might land a new job or see a substantial improvement in your current one. Work is typically readily available to you. To advance, you concentrate more closely on what is essential, and rewards for your work may come your way. However, this cycle is more about enjoying your responsibilities or daily life than it is about getting noticed. You take pride in the contribution you have made to society during this cycle. You will obtain more payback or benefits if you provide your services with more honesty and integrity. Health may very well improve now, and medical treatments or programs are more likely to be effective if they are required. There are always additional concurrent transits that can improve this one, therefore it is important not to take this for granted. For instance, if you don't control your sweet tooth, there may be a tendency to gain some weight. Instead, a stronger passion for food could inspire a more fulfilling interest. Your work and the services you provide are being enhanced by your innovative and avant-garde ideas. You can feel overwhelmed or see the beginnings of work-related troubles during this cycle. There is a propensity for you to concentrate on the minute aspects of your work right now, and you can occasionally feel a little overburdened with boring activities. Again, moderation is crucial here. During this cycle, your job may entail providing additional services or helping others, and for some people, careers in the medical field or the healing arts may be appealing. In instance, adopting a better lifestyle and improving your daily routines, habits, duties, tasks, services, and job might make you feel highly motivated to make improvements in your life. During this time, you can encounter periodic difficulties such as the need to take time off from your obligations to care for others or yourself, or the results of taking on too much and finding it difficult to take care of yourself. Sometimes your stronger desire to work, take care of business, and focus on your health and fitness can clash with your domestic responsibilities. However, for the most part, this is a fantastic time to find work, build relationships at work, and gain admiration for what you do or your skills. During this time, job and health may be directly related to issues with money, comfort, self-worth, and security. During certain times, your services to others may be extremely lucrative. Right now, your strong work ethic stands out because you're willing to put in the effort. Some people's income may be related to the health, wellness, or service industries. Health advancements or diagnoses are conceivable for some people, and for others, a more essential interest in wellness or employment is a prominent theme. These themes are especially strong in February and the first half of March. Your relationships see a surge in dynamism starting on May 16th. This cycle supports your success in partnerships or helps you advance your romantic circumstances. During this time, your relationships, interpersonal skills, and negotiating talents develop and evolve. Now may be the time for new partnership opportunities to present themselves or for a committed relationship to re-energize itself. Relationships you start now are typically successful and joyful. They are good to both parties. This transit can sometimes dissolve an established partnership, although if that happens, it will probably be a relief or a gift in disguise. Meeting someone who is more suited for you at this stage of your life may be the cause of this, but it's crucial to avoid making hasty decisions since you can get the impression that somewhere else the grass is greener. Your ability to get along with people improves as you become more desirable or companionable than normal, and are especially willing to make compromises. Depending on your current life path, this transit has a wide range of good potential. In legal disputes, you can bargain more skillfully and, if necessary, prevail. Legal issues or difficult prior relationships may be resolved, and resolving more minor conflicts calmly might play a significant role. You can find yourself acting as a consultant or advisor, or you might get assistance from those roles. You might receive favorable press. You can expect greater popularity now if your employment involves interacting with or appearing before the public, especially if you provide counseling or negotiate contracts. Expansive, warm energy benefits relationships and collaborations. Challenging connections may be resolved or you enter into fruitful new ones during this time. Relationships are thriving right now. Any of these things that Jupiter rules, your economics, sense of security, self-worth, possessions, income, and personal resources, have a relationship with partnerships right now. A partnership could develop if there is a strong financial connection, a connection based on security or money, or if the relationship is stable, grounded, and realistic. A major person in your life or a strong relationship may help you feel more safe. Instead, you might be focusing on raising your income or feeling more secure and stable in order to strengthen your relationships. A close connection has a significant emphasis on loyalty and security. During this cycle, a close connection may center on shared ideals, interests, and views. Some people meet a significant other who shares their educational aspirations or worldview, potentially through long-distance relationships, educational institutions, or publishing, online endeavors. For many of you, you draw individuals to you who are interested in you deeply, who want to support you, and who are on your side. Potential drawbacks: you can be drawn to partners who seem rather flamboyant or full of themselves, or who are more interested in independence than coupling. A current partner's extravagant behavior or desire for more autonomy could cause issues. Avoid sugarcoating the issues or ignoring them now, since they could get worse quickly if you do. Be careful not to approach someone with your eyes closed. In general, though, you're probably going to have a better social life throughout this cycle. Through your interactions and experiences with a significant other, you gain a lot of knowledge. When this transit starts in May, there may be some initial difficulties that mostly concern home and family, as well as close partnerships and relationships. You can have a hard time juggling your family and other connections. It's time to acknowledge any connection to customs or lifestyle choices that have impeded relationship development. It's an opportunity to comprehend your desire for freedom and your concern over potential losses better. Making wise judgments requires facing fears, purging, and letting go. Fortunately, working together to complete a task is tremendously fulfilling, especially in June. You can be motivated to accomplish new goals or pick up new skills by a significant other or a relationship. You gain a lot from making a more focused or disciplined effort with your creative endeavors, hobbies, or love pursuits. An enjoyable relationship can go to a new level for certain people. Successful negotiations are possible, and establishing fair boundaries strengthens a relationship. Collaboration can be advantageous. You're developing a strong sense of security and a desire to live a more structured existence. During this cycle, some of you could be more private about your personal lives. Due to your increased need to feel safe and secure, this is a great moment to practice frugal living. Right now, you feel or have a unique obligation to your family and house. It's true that you might have some limitations in your living situation or arrangements, or that there may be reasons why you are confined to your house or a specific location. In the end, it comes down to organizing and solidifying things. Up until March 7th of this year, this transit may bring tests to your house or personal life. Domestic life can come with a lot of duties and demands. During this time, you can get the impression that other people are not as sympathetic toward you or that they are leaving you to fend for yourself. In actuality, you are learning how to stand on your own 2 feet, fulfill your obligations, and correct what you previously allowed to slide. By the end of this cycle, your foundation will be stronger. Your perspective on yourself and your family will improve, and as a result, your expectations will be more reasonable. It's a good idea to plan and organize your daily life at home, because doing so will help to clear your mind. Striking a balance can be a solid bet even when your job and health goals may not always line up exactly. This is especially true in February. You might feel the need for more structure in your family life, or your circumstances might force it upon you. Some people, especially those with a Scorpio ascendant, may also be starting their first business enterprise at this time. If you have a long-term perspective, it is a stage of career development. A unique long-term initiative or business may be just getting started. Your romantic life may face tests during this cycle. There may be considerable hesitation on the part of single Scorpios to start jovial love relationships. If you do move forward, you do it cautiously, and throughout this period, you are drawn to persons who are more mature or steady. The options may be limited because you are now more selective. Since it can be difficult to locate what you're seeking for right now, those who are dating may occasionally feel lonely. Existing relationships may undergo challenges, but enduring ones only get stronger. For better or worse, Scorpios who are in committed relationships may discover that during this cycle, the romantic or fun aspect of the relationship becomes a crucial area of concentration. It takes effort to maintain this component of your partnership. For those who are single and looking, be careful not to unintentionally convey a negative attitude, as this can intimidate people. Parents among you can feel burdened by obligations to their kids during this cycle. They might need extra attention right now, but it might pay off in the end. Others, on the other hand, find that a relationship feels wonderful when it stabilizes at this point. In fact, this may be a time in your life when things are generally more solid or constant, which may be just what you need right now. In terms of creativity, you take things a little more seriously. You can develop a serious interest in a hobby, or find that you have less time for pleasure, recreation, and creative endeavors. You have the option to include more show, drama, creativity, and entertainment value in your academics, projects, or personal hobbies. Communication or research might have a strong connection to romance. Some of you may be working really hard and exerting a lot of effort in creative pursuits. Children, romance, creativity, and leisure can all be areas of life where you feel the need for greater structure, or when circumstances force you to. A genuinely excellent time for feeling stable and in control can be right now. You can gain from tightening up parts of your life that have devolved into waste in many different ways. It's often a fantastic time to achieve dreams or goals, especially those that are artistic in nature. Pairing up with someone to complete a task is immensely fulfilling, especially in the months of April, June, August, and October. A relationship or a partner can motivate you to accomplish new goals or pick up new skills. A connection can be strengthened by organizing your artistic endeavors, hobbies, or romantic endeavors. A positive relationship might develop further. More common sense is now at your disposal. Establishing realistic boundaries in relationships also works well. Negotiations can be fruitful. Collaboration can be advantageous. You might find ways to express your creativity that are really positive.